So are you going to ask me questions? And you want me to keep still? I can't really move much, right? Well, let's give it a go and see what happens. So the first ad I'd like to talk about is a piece by Droga 5 that they did with the New Museum in New York City. Basically, they took people back in time to 1993 using old existing phone booths on the corner of every Manhattan street. So instead of doing it inside the museum, they decided to make all of Manhattan their museum. You could walk up to a phone booth, dial a special number, and you would be told interesting facts about that geographical location. For instance, you could hear Iggy Pop telling you that him and the Stooges used to play in this bar over the road. It's just a really interesting way of bringing the city to life. Essentially, they turned every phone box in Manhattan into a time machine. Yeah, I like the non-traditional nature of it. I enjoyed the fact that they thought completely outside of what was commonplace at the time. I love the fact that they could bring old technology back and make it relevant for a new audience.
In the meatpacking district, the rats were something. Like, woo! Rats as big as cats.
So the second ad I wish I'd made is most definitely the Corona from Where You'd Rather Be campaign. It just has everything I could possibly want, not as an ad guy, but more as a consumer. They sold me location, lifestyle, music, fashion, activity. Taylor Steele directed most of them. And ever since, I've been in love with this campaign. It's probably the first time I've just gone, I don't care about the fact that I'm supposed to be cynical about advertising. I'm buying everything you're selling. I want to be the guy surfing the waves. I want to be in Mexico, and I seriously want to drink that beer. So it was kind of like the car salesman getting sold a car.
Tell me where this is gonna lead.
Number 3 is a Comcast commercial to demonstrate that they're the fastest broadband out there. They start with a rabbit.
A rabbit. A rabbit genetically modified and bred with a panther. A rabbit genetically
Which
modified.
then gets an engine put on it.
With turbines attached.
Which then gets a driver that's an old, jet fighter pilot on too much caffeine. So it just keeps escalating into faster and faster.
Backed by an unusually strong tailwind.
Incredibly funny and well directed, and it just kept on escalating and escalating.
Under better than ideal conditions.
It's just a really fun ad to watch. Yeah, just give me more airtime than John Burton. That's all. That's all I have.